Queen Naomi in shock over what the chairlady of Ife Women in Diaspora told her concerning KABIEYESI and the Lekki mansion. Allegedly, allegedly. I want to remind you that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace, okay? According to the information reaching us, so they said this lady, the chairlady of Ife Women in Diaspora, and they said Queen Naomi is in a very good relationship with the woman. This is the same woman who we heard some time ago that they gave the king, or they came to meet with the king to tell the king is either she fix Queen Naomi or she release Queen Naomi. You know, that was when we started hearing that the women will have to vacate the palace so that Queen Naomi will return. And ever since then, we are still on that. They have not moved. They are still there. Even Olori whom we heard that have found a house, did not move to her house. They say she moved to her house, and when she find out that the other women are not moving, she returned back to the palace full time. Okay, apart from the fact they said the house that the king bought for her, that she kept her children and her mom with her brother, that they are the ones living in that house. But right now, all of them are in the palace. Now, when this an alleged news of Queen Naomi leaving the Lekki mansion and they're going to Dubai started trending some days ago, a lot of people said, Queen Naomi said allegedly that she wants to leave the Lekki mansion. She wants to go back to her own house in Lekki, that she's no longer interested in this, that the king is not being specific, that he should define the relationship, this and that. A lot of people are not happy with that information. Seriously, someone like myself, my advice to Queen Naomi is he should know that his husband, Ooni of Ife, have made a great mistake in life, which is marrying all of these women. That is if it is not intentional. Some people said he did it to spite Queen Naomi when Queen Naomi left him, while others are saying that it was these elders who pushed him into making such decision. You know, I cannot just say this is what it is because I'm not living with the king. I'm not even in any way related to the king. I am just a blogger. When I gather all of this information on social media, I will come here and share it with you too. So, for whatever reason it is that the king have married all these women, I believe it might be one of the mistakes that he have made as a human being, because human beings are bound to make mistake. And this is not what he promised Queen Naomi at the beginning of this marriage. Before the marriage took place, they said he promised Queen Naomi that she is going to be the only wife and there will be no polygamy and all of that. But right now, what do we have? This one is not only polygamy, but polygamy. And come to think of it, the king did not do this polygamy stuff with people that he can control. Yes, so it is very clear that the king cannot control the wives, from what we are hearing, allegedly. Because all this alleged information that we keep hearing, if they turn out to be true, it simply means that the king cannot control the wife. I believe if he can control them, he will tell them, okay, I want you to be here, and they will be there. If he can control them, that Olories quarters that was born then, and a lot of people are saying that the wives know about it. I don't know. So, but the thing is that he married from a high caliber of people. So it is not going to be very easy for him to put them out there the way we have been suggesting it or wanting it. Now, when Naomi have looked at it, and to her, she said that she's no longer going to be with the king since he's unable to send these women out and all of that. Allegedly, I know they when it happen, I know they when they talk am. So, when Naomi decided to go, a lot of people are not happy. They told her, some said she is going to make a great mistake again, because the first one she made, going out of the palace and going to the Instagram to post whatever it is, the way she feel, in as much as she was still young then, and I believe she doesn't understand some of these things then. But right now, a lot of people believe that Queen Naomi is now more mature than what she was then. So it is expected of her to make certain decisions right now rather than making decisions in a hurry and in anger. Because one thing about women is that sometimes when they're angry, if they make any decision while they are angry, most times it end up being a disaster. It end up hurting them. So, and I believe maybe Queen Naomi was angry when she decided that she's going to move out of that Lekki mansion, knowing what she have passed through before now and how the king was able to convince her to move into that Lekki mansion, and also knowing that the wives have been wishing to be in that Lekki mansion. See, let me tell you, that Lekki mansion now is the only place that Queen Naomi will be and be comfortable. One is that the king will always be there. Yes, so because that is why the wives are not they are not happy at all. Anytime we heard that there was this altercation in the palace, the next thing we heard that the king had left them and went to Lekki mansion. So come to think of it, Queen Naomi is in advantage, in as much as some people say she should return back to the palace officially as the first wife and all of that. What matters at this point is how safety Prince Tadenikawo is. So that is the most important thing, and she have made it clear too that she cannot return back to that palace with these wives. And since she have accepted to be in the Lekki mansion, they said the woman have told, as in the chair lady have told her that this is the time she plays maturity, that she shows these people that she is now more mature than before, that she should stay in her husband's house, that it is high time she come and fight for her right, that if she fold her arms and start running from this to this, that she's never going to get that right that she deserves. And come to think of it, there is no marriage without one problem or the other. Everyone have their own battle to fight in their marriages. So it is high time she come and fight her own battle, knowing fully well that her husband is behind her solidly this time around. Before now, we heard that she was fighting the battle alone. But now that the king have understood a whole lot of things concerning how she was fighting a spiritual battle and territorial battle and all of that, they said the king is now solidly behind her. So I believe this is the right time for her to fight and win this battle once and for all. And that is what they said this woman have been advising her, that it is high time she wore her helmet and bring out her weapon of warfare, and win the battle once and for all and put the enemies to shame. Guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. To me, I believe she shouldn't move away from that Lekki mansion. Yes, so because come rain, come shine, Ooni of Ife is never going to let Queen Naomi go. So it is high time they put heads together and fight their battle once and for all. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys. Bye for now.